Bro, look at this. This is what happens when you don't have a plan. Just absolute disaster.
Guys, today was crazy. It's Monday, which means that today we had to package and ship all the orders from Saturday afternoon, Saturday evening, all of Sunday, and then all of Monday too, right? Because everything's closed on Sundays and they close early. The post office closes early on Saturday. So a lot of things kind of all happened all at once. So one, like you saw in the last video, I got to seller level 2 on TCGPlayer, which means I could list 500 things. So I went from listing 100 things to 500 things. Also, my strategy was, well, because this new set for Lorcana releases in big box stores this week, I was like, let me dump all of my stuff before all this new influx of supply like lowers the price. So I listed every single card I had. I didn't care if it was in my binder. I didn't care if it was in one of my 3 boxes, whatever kind of card it was, I was listing it. So what happened was Saturday afternoon, I got a few orders. Sunday, I got a bunch of orders. And then Monday while I was at work, I got not only a lot of orders, but some really, really big orders. And the problem was over the weekend, I didn't bring my team bags home. And at the end of every package, I always put everything inside a team bag. It just looks nice. It kind of keeps everything all together when it's shipping, so that, you know, it just gives a little more confidence that everything will get there safely. So I didn't have team bags, so over the weekend, I didn't actually finish any of my packages. I just sorted them, I pulled them, and that was it. Because I was like, I'll just do it on Monday. But then Monday, I got, like I said, a bunch of orders and a bunch of really big orders. I'm talking, I got orders of like 20 cards. I got an order of 44 cards. My biggest order was 57 cards, which I guess that's good. That's what happens. You know, that's what I wanted to happen when I listed all of these like sub $1 cards. The idea is like, okay, if you buy a bunch of them, it's still worth it for me to list them. So I'm happy, but I wasn't prepared for all of that. So Monday, today we got home, and after work, it's probably 3:30. You know, I go get the mail, I grab a package from another shipment that I had coming in, and we're just pulling cards, we're stuffing these envelopes, and we're just trying to get these orders out as fast as possible. Because the other thing is, over the weekend I got my first feedback, I got my first comment on like my feedback, and the only thing the person said was that I have hella fast shipping. So I feel like now I have this reputation that I have to live up to. I have to ship really, really fast, which, I mean, yeah, I want to, you know, if I can get orders out before the last collection time at the post office at 5 o'clock every single day, then I'm gonna try to do it. So, you know, I did feel some pressure, like, okay, I gotta get this in by 5. So we're in here, we're pulling cards. My wife is putting everything inside the envelopes and packaging them up, because she's way better at that and way faster at that than me. I'm in the middle of the 57 card order, and I realized that they ordered this Stitch card and they wanted 5 of them, which, first of all, why do you want 5? You can only have 4 in a deck. But I could only find 4. I looked everywhere, all my boxes, in my binder. I could not find the 5th card. And so now I'm like, not only do I want to get all my stuff out on time, I also don't want to be that guy who has to like send you a refund because, you know, I can't keep track of my inventory. So I'm kind of freaking out. And at this point it's 4:30. I don't know what to do. And you know who came around to save us? This guy. This guy came and saved us. Because you know that package that I said I grabbed before we came in? It was from Brian. And as we know, Brian gives me rares and super rare cards. So this was so crazy, right? Because we're at the time limit. And this is what the cards all came in. These 3 boxes that were all taped together. So I open up the first box. All it is a bunch of foil cards, which are nice. Okay, this is a nice, healthy stack of foil cards, but not what I'm looking for. I look in the second box. It's these rares and super rares, but there's no Stitch in here. And at this point, I'm like, well, okay, we're just gonna take the L here, and we're not gonna have Stitch. But in the very last box, in the middle box, I found him. Found Stitch, and so I was able to package it up. Brian really came through, saved the day. So another shout out to Brian. Although look at this,
He did not sort them this time. This is a mess. Brian, come on. He saw my last video.
All right, anyways, let's do some unboxing because I picked up some pretty big orders over the weekend. So here is the first one inside this big box. I saw this post on Facebook. This person's trying to sell off like most of their collection. And I clicked on their profile picture because I was like intrigued, and I always want to check to make sure like, okay, people are legit. And this person had a profile picture of a college that's pretty close to us, like an hour away. So I messaged her. I'm like, hey, I'm interested in your collection. Do you think that, you know, we could meet halfway so I don't have to travel as far? And she was like, sure. And I was like, look, we can save on shipping. We can save on the PayPal fees. So this is great. So here is all of it, right? So these are all starter decks, which is actually pretty cool because I've been meaning to reconstruct some of the starter decks, and that actually saves me a lot of time. Some common cards from chapter 2. Look at this, nice and organized. Okay, some more common cards here. So this is a lot of bulk that I'm gonna have to go through. Some uncommon cards, but the main cards that I'm looking for. So some pretty good holo cards, foil cards. More cards. Yeah, this is a ton. So this is gonna take me a lot of time to go through, but I'm definitely happy to do that. This is the other haul that I got this weekend. I actually got this from my brother. It's not Lorcana. It's all One Piece trading card game. And I don't know anything about One Piece, but he has been playing and collecting this basically since it came out. And I think he's ready to move on. And so he knows that I've been working on buying and selling stuff online. And so he gave me this collection to list and see if he can, you know, get some money out of it that way. These were 2 binders full of rare cards. We got some starter decks here. Here's a bunch of bulk. This has got to be like 10,000 cards. Here's a bunch of alt art cards. But like I said, I don't know anything about One Piece, so this is all new to me. I'm gonna have to do some research. Let me know in the comments. Do you guys watch One Piece? Do you guys know One Piece? What should I do? What am I supposed to do with all this? I don't know. Let me know. Anyways, I'm going to try to maybe use this as an opportunity to diversify and not just do Lorcana. And maybe I should look into other games as well. So happy for the opportunity, even though it's a little bit overwhelming. Anyways, like I said, crazy day today. Definitely screwed up a little bit here and there, and we kind of paid for it, but we got through it. But no time for breaks because we've already gotten 2 more orders. I have to restock my inventory because I went from 500 down to like 250 because I sold so much over the weekend. And yeah, I got to figure out what to do with all these huge bulk orders. So we're going to be super busy. Keep you guys updated. Thanks for watching the video. Make sure you like, subscribe, leave a comment, and we'll see you guys later.